Hello and welcome back to Linux Academy. In this video, we are going to look at the basics of Python variables. Python variables are required to start with a letter and can only contain letters, numbers, and underscores. You should keep the variable names descriptive. This will improve the readability of your code. Python variables do not need any special characters to designate them as variables, unlike other languages. In Python, you could simply type the name of the variable. Let's try my variable equals the value, hello world. Now let's look at numeric variables and some caveats on how Python handles them. Numeric variables can simply be assigned as the name of the variable. Let's try number of items equals 1247, which is the value. Make sure you do not enclose the number in any quotes. If you did do that, for example, number of items equals 1247 like that, the variable will be treated as a string and any math operations will not work on it. So if I tried to do number of items plus 1, it would fail. If you had to force a string variable to be used as an integer, you could use the function int. I could do int number of items plus 1. Also, if I needed to convert the number to a float, I could use the float function. Similarly, do float number of items plus 1. At times, it's useful to see what the variable type is. For that, we can use the function type. The type number of items, and there it's telling me it's a type string. Let's assign some new variables. Let's do number of items equals 1247, total price equals 31. And now let's find out the price of one item, which is total price divided by number of items. Let's print out the price of one item, which is shown up as 0. That does not seem right. When given integers to work on, Python will do integer math, discarding any decimals, unless you explicitly tell Python to do decimal or float math. In this case, since we require the result in a float, we either need to use floats in the equation, like we could do 31.0 divided by 1247, or like before, we can use the float keyword and convert one of the variables to float. Say float total price divided by number of items. Now, as we get into floats, number precision becomes important. So to round numbers to a particular decimal place, let's try 4 decimals. We could use the round function. We could do round float total price divided by number of items, comma, 4, 0.0249. As you can see above, while you are in the shell, you do not even have to assign values to a variable if all you want to do is display them. Python has all the usual math functions. There's the addition using the plus sign, there's subtraction, there is multiplication, there is division, and a special floor division, which will return the value as an integer and throw away the decimal, which is by 2 divide by signs. There's also modulus, which just gives you the remainder, and exponents. You can also operate on the variables in place. For example, to add 1.6 to total price, I could do total price plus equals 1.6. And to multiply total price by 2, I could just simply do total price times equals 2. And now total price is 65.2.